All right, everybody. Day 6 of the 12 days of anime. So for today's, it's been kind of difficult recording lately, so, since my brother got out and he's back around the house. So it's been super noisy. That's why some of my videos are in the day, some of them are at night. It's just super difficult recording. Anyway, so for today's today's antagonist that I will be talking about is the Generation of Miracles from Kuroko no Basket. So I'm generally not the type of person who watches sports anime just because I was an athlete, and watching sports in general just kind of bores me to death. I'd rather be playing them. Like I've played baseball, I played basketball, I did wrestling, soccer, football. I did a whole bunch of sports. I did a lot of them. So generally speaking, sports anime are not my go-to. But Kuroko no Basket brought something a little bit different to sports anime, with the fact that like there's like 100 different basketball series, yeah. But Kuroko no Basket really showed the difference between talent and hard work, and that's something that speaks to me mostly me. Um, because throughout elementary school, I was not the most talented person at sports or anything, so I always kind of just pushed myself to get better through hard work, and eventually I did. Um, but yeah, like that's why the Generation of Miracles as an antagonist, I believe, is a great antagonist because it really just show like, you have these ultra talented people who are leagues above you, worlds beyond your imagination that you never believe in your wildest dreams that you'll be able to defeat them in a game. Like there's a lot of those people. There's always people like that. There's always people who are more talented than you, and they just go through. They don't have to work as hard as you do, but that doesn't mean that the talented people also don't work hard. Like they put the Generation of Miracles on top of being the strongest in basketball. They also push themselves to go even further. You know, Midorima, he wasn't able to make those full court three, uh, full court threes all the time. He had like worked his way up, but he was able to like basically hit them through some practice. He did some practice. You know, it really shows like, with Kuroko Taiga and all of Sading, how they went through how difficult everything was for them when they didn't have Kiyoshi Tepe, who was also another talented basketball player, um, on their team. And it's difficult when one team has extreme this just raw unbridled talent, and your team is mostly hard work and dedication. But even the most talented can be brought down through hard work and dedication, and it shows that in Kuroko no Basket, with Sading taking down each of the Generation of Miracles one by one. With Rakuzan being the top, they were the ones that they had to beat in order to just kind of take all of the Generation of Miracles out. So they beat Kisei, they beat Midorima, they beat Aomine, they beat Murasaki Bara, and uh crap, what was his name again? I forgot his name. The Akashi Seijiro. That's what it was. Uh, they had to beat him because he was the captain of the Generation of Miracles. These amazing guys centering around him. And it's like that whole thing where it's like, it's the kind of deal where you can say that the Generation of Miracles were way stronger than Akashi, but Akashi, was the leader of them. So like, how terrifying is Akashi really? And that's the crazy part about talent, is that people have this super, it's just innate talent that they just go through, and they go through their life with that talent. um and some people just, once they get to a certain level of talent, they just completely stop, and they just stop themselves on that plateau. They never go further than that. Isn't that? Oh, it's just her thigh. Anyway, that was distracting me. Like I said, that's what makes them like one of my favorite antagonists. Is that playing sports, I've played against some really talented people, some really talented teams. And it was difficult when the point gap, would show the level of difference, uh, competitive wise, where there'd be a team that would be up by 20 points and we'd be down to, it'd be like 10 to 30 or something, and then we somehow managed to bring down the point gap just through sheer determination, but we still end up losing. That's the kind of stuff that, like, that's what speaks to me, is that as a person who's part of a hardworking team, it always hurts more when you see those teams that are super talented get all this praise and everything, but like the hardworking teams who lost by just 1 point or lost by a couple points, they don't get that recognition because they didn't win. That's essentially like that's essentially how the Generation of Miracles operates. Is that they got to be called the Generation of Miracles because they won so often. So seeing them be taken down by Sadine in the final episodes of Kuroko no Basket, spoilers, whatever. You guys should know. Uh, Seeing them being taken down by Sadine one by one individually as the series progressed was kind of satisfying for me. Seeing the hardworking team get to the top with their sheer determination and the sheer force of will, toppling down giants that other teams could never hope to beat, and seeing that 1 point difference in the final episode was what, like, that's what had me, and I was like, damn, I felt that. I've been there before, where the team was super talented. This was in my 8th grade year, where it was my middle school basketball team with the after school program that I was a part of. We made it to the championship game. We were playing against a school that they hadn't lost a single game up leading up to the season. You know, we lost one game in the season, and we made it through the semifinals, and we only lost 2 games, and it was game 4 and the championship game. Um, we weren't completely outclassed. We stayed behind them pretty closely to I think the final point total was 24-23, and we were literally one free throw away from getting it. And so seeing that point difference being reflected in an anime, that's where I was like, damn, like, I understand how that is. I understand how that feels to just lose by 1 point, but like, we're the roles are reversed. It was the talented team that won, and the hardworking team that lost. Um, in my championship game, we were the hardworking team and we lost by 1 point, and the talented team won. Um, but in Kuroko no Basket, I saw the hardworking team was the one that won by 1 point, and the talented team was the one that lost. And seeing that was just so satisfying to me. Whereas, like, I was like, I've been there before. I've been at that point where it was the championship games, 1 point difference, literally one free throw made the whole world of difference to go into overtime and be able to continue playing for just one more round. But yeah, that's why Generation of Miracles was is one of my favorites, because I can relate to Kuroko no Basket at the ending right there. So anyway, that's day 6 complete now. Woo! Recording these videos is getting really difficult, and it's putting its toll on me, but it always gets that, like that. Anytime I've done the 12 days of anime, it always gets that way. But yeah. So anyway, this is Vash Steel signing out, and remember, this too shall pass. I'll see you guys day 7.